What's wrong, Gia?
Why don't you want them to go in the tunnel?
We're wasting time.
I'd like to hear your objections.
I'm just scared. I mean, maybe it's left over from being trapped in the tunnel. I don't want anyone to get hurt.
Okay, Gia. It's all right. We are all scared. Everybody's on edge. Helena does have to be stopped, and I think the only way we are going to do that is if we fight as a family, as a unit. And that includes you.
I'm sorry, okay? I am so sorry.
Okay, Gia, what's going on here? First you were scared, now you're sorry. Why?
It's about what Laura said, about pulling together. I mean, I know she's right. I just don't know if I can.
What's stopping you?
I'm not a team player. I never have been. I mean, all my life, that's what everyone has always said about me.
Can we save the analysis for later?
You know, I really don't think you need to check out the tunnel. I mean, I searched the whole thing from end to end, and there was nothing in there.
Gia, there are 5 miles of tunnel. You couldn't possibly have searched it all.
Actually, I think I did. I mean, I was in there forever.
Let's go.
All right.
No, stop, you guys.
Why don't you want me in the tunnel, Nick?
There's no way Helena would show up here at Windermere. You know, we're more vulnerable at your house.
But Mac has a patrolman stationed there.
Helena would come to Windermere because she needs money to get out of the country.
There's no way I would give it to her, and she knows that. There's no way to steal it. I've changed the combinations on all the safes.
But she doesn't know that, does she? Come on, let's go.
All right.
Stay here with the ladies.
Gia, don't worry. Helena will be caught.
This whole thing is just creeping me out.
Helena has that effect on people. But like you said, she's not going to show up here because nobody at Spoon Island would help her. And she's not the same person anymore anyway. She's sick and she's old, and her days of hurting our family are over.
Which family would that be, the Spencers or the Cassidines?
Nicholas, you're my son. We'll always be family.
Well, I know that, but sometimes I feel like I have to prove that I'm the good Cassidine.
But you don't.
I know. I'm sorry. You're right, okay?
I'm sorry, too. I hope I haven't done something to make you feel that way. When I talk about my family, I'm talking about you. How long have they been in there?
Well, there's good news and bad news, and they're both Helena's not in there.
Well, you know what? I'm sure the authorities will probably catch her at the border. And you know what? I have to get home and see my mom and Lulu.
Oh, I'll go with you.
I'll walk you guys to the launch.
Yeah, listen, call if you hear anything, okay?
You too, Nicholas.
All right, see you again. So, you all right?
Better now.
I got the feeling that you thought they'd find Helena in there.
What, your grandmother's capable of anything. But I guess if she really loved you, that she wouldn't come here.
Helena loves herself too much, Gia. She would be here in a heartbeat if she thought she could find someone to finance her escape. Listen, I'm in on this with you. All the way, no matter what Helena does. That's how we will survive.
Well, Laura's probably right. I mean, Helena is probably at the border by now, and Luke would never have left if he thought that she would come here. Never a dull moment in your family, huh?
I just remembered I needed to give my mother something.
Give her what?
Financial report. She's thinking about switching her European distributors for deception. She wanted me to have my attorneys research her new company for her. So, I'll be right back.
What are you thinking, Luke?
I'm thinking that Gia is lying, and that Nicholas is going out of his way to cover for her.
You're not suggesting that Nicholas and Gia are hiding Helena over there, are you?
Don't you think it was a little peculiar he didn't want me going into the tunnel?
But he didn't do anything to stop you from going in either.
Something's up, darling. Something's up.
Ah, damn it! Gia!
I thought you trusted Nicholas, Luke. I mean, where is all of this coming from?
It's coming from watching Gia do a lot of tap dancing to avoid the fact that she was lying, and it's coming from this queasy feeling I got that something ain't right.
But Nicholas wouldn't do anything to help Helena.
Well, then that's what I'll find out when I take that little rowboat and row back over to Windermere.
We just left Windermere. There's no reason to go right back.
Oh, darling, I'm afraid there is.
Why? Because of some vague feeling you have?
I always give credence to your hunches.
You're right. I'm sorry. I don't mean to discount your feelings. It's just that I don't know. But why don't we wait until tomorrow?
Tomorrow could be too late.
Okay, look. I know what you're thinking, but you're wrong because Nicholas despises Helena. And if she were to show her face on Spoon Island, there's no way that he'd help her.
Yes, I heard him say that too, Laura.
Okay, why don't you just come right out and say it? You believe that Nicholas is helping Helena.
I do believe Nicholas is helping Helena.
That you're taking us back there again. I mean, you think that Nicholas is the enemy?
I didn't say that.
Well, okay, then what did you say?
I said, and I believe, that Nicholas is hiding something. Now, I know you don't want to believe that.
No, I just don't want to do this again. Really, I thought that Nicholas had proven himself to you when he fought with us against Stavros and Helena. I mean, really, what is it going to take for you to stop hating my son?
I don't hate him, Laura.
No? Well, this sounds all too familiar to me. He is a good and decent man. And if you can't see that about him, then as much as I love you, I can't live with you again.
Look, I can't not see what's right in front of my face. We have a potentially dangerous situation here, and Nicholas is lying. Please, hear me out. Darling, I may not be the brightest bulb on the tree, but I'm not irredeemably stupid. I've already gone down that road about Nicholas with you, and believe me, I don't want to make that journey again.
But you just said you think Helena is...
No. What I said was, I think he's hiding something. You don't have to be on Helena's side to fall for her tricks.
Oh, okay. All right, I'm listening now.
Okay, well, it's pretty clear to me that something's going on over there at Windermere. I mean, it's real. Gia's about to snap. She's bent over so far backwards trying to hide the fact that she was in the tunnel. Nicholas trying to cover for her. I don't know why. I'm just trying to find out what's going on. It's just me trying to help.
Okay, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have jumped to that conclusion. I don't know why I did.
I know. It's difficult. I know.
Everything's gonna be okay, right?
Everything's gonna be great. It's already good. All right?
Okay. Have you got your cell phone?
Yeah.
I'll be at home.